Alrighty, One Needlesville, we are back in the spot, guys. Today we are going to melt some silver and make some wire. And I'm going to be using this guy right here to pour the silver in. This is my crucible. And we're going to melt. I got this out of my silver scrap pile. Let's see how much silver we have here. This is in grams. I'm just going to pour this on there. See how much. 65 grams of silver, friends. I'm working on a wire project. I'm gonna make my own wire. It's gonna be like a square wire, or I would like for it to be in dimension, probably around 3 by 3 millimeter. I think that might be good. I'll probably add a little bit more. Actually, let's do that. I'm gonna put you guys on pause. I'm gonna add a little bit more to this because I don't know if 65 grams is gonna be enough. Okie dokie, friends. I added a little bit more. Let's see how much we have. It's at 0 again. 88 grams of, that's a good number. That's crazy 88s. So we're going to go 88 grams of scrap silver. We're going to take this over to the soldering little area, and I'm going to heat the heck out of this, and we're going to pour it. On this video, you can see my very, very first pour. I used a small guy like this to do that pour. I just poured it right in there. But we're gonna go a little bigger. I've done one of these before, and I've done this one. Filled pretty much the whole thing up. And but we're gonna do this, and we're gonna try to make some wire out of this. So let's take it over there, and I'll walk you guys through that process. And hopefully on camera I can get a nice pour. I've had some successful pours lately. I really have only had a couple unsuccessful pours, and that was during my first pour. But lately I've been doing better. I watched a couple videos, and I think it's a technique. You got to be quick. All right, let's go. All right, you skater lovers out there, pet lovers, and health nuts, rock stars, whatnot. This is where we are, guys. I haven't started yet. Everything is right here. This is my borax. I have a little scooper here where I just pour it in there. And what I'm going to do is put on my gloves. I have some little safety gloves. They're leather. And I just have these kind of cover your forearms. If you guys can see that, kind of covers your forearms. And just for a little extra protection. Wear eye protection, guys, when you do this. I am wearing my big glasses that I normally wear. These big old honking monsters. I'm telling you, man, my optometrist roasts me. My glasses are so thick, he says he's surprised I can't see into the future. That is unethical, guys. I think it's unethical for your optometrist to roast you. But here we go, guys. I'm going high heat. We're going to start just like this. Watch this video right here, guys, if you guys want to see how to season your crucible, which is prepare your crucible. It's a little bit of a process, but you can watch that video. We are going to put some borax on it, guys. I'll add a little bit as needed, not too much, just enough to do whatever it needs to do. I'm not sure. I just seen it on TV. All right, guys, I'm going to shut up and then play a beat or something so you guys can just watch this process a little bit faster, because this does take a while. We have it pulled up. It took a while, guys. So the key that I learned is to make sure you get this right here nice and hot, right on the spout. And then use some of your excess heat at this point to really kind of get this warm again. See how that's rolling around in there, really liquidy? That's a good thing. You want your spout to be nice and hot where it's gonna pour. Let's get this one more little doozy. Just to get it kind of a little bit warm. Bring this back. Okay, we're looking good. I got a nice roll of that silver and it's nice and liquefied. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go. This is what I did last time and it was successful, and the key is just quick with no hesitation. Ready? You guys ready? That sucked. Oh, that was hesitation. Oh no. Gosh dang it, guys. Well, now you guys learn what not to do. Let's look here, and you guys can be with me as we figure this out. Oh, that's stuck in there? No way. Last time I did it, this just came right out nice and easy. Oh, there we go. Okay, boom. Okay, this might be too skinny, guys. This might be too skinny of a, but I did it before. Okay, I'm gonna bring you guys. This is still pretty hot, guys. This is still very hot. Let's go. Maybe I wasn't hot enough. Maybe I wasn't. All right, guys. This time I'm gonna try to pour it in the middle. Let's get some radiant heat coming off of that, just to get it kind of toasty. You guys ready? Okay. Maybe I poured it too fast, but that went a lot better. Made some mess. But we're gonna live with it, I think. All right, friends. Wow. Okay. Let's look at what we have. We got some cool little splash. This is on this kind of block, so I'm gonna have to heat that up before I pull it off. But yeah, we got a little splash here. Let's pull this bad boy. We got kind of an ugly bar. That's what an ugly bar looks like. Now I'm thinking maybe I should have poured it slower. There's a happy middle, guys. There's a happy middle. So I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go ahead and pound this a little bit, and then we're gonna roll this, and we're gonna see what kind of wire we get out of it, and you guys will see what that's all about. Look at this, all this extra. We'll just throw that in for the next pour. But I don't know if this is gonna. I think this will be enough wire for what we need for our project. But let's let this cool off. Then we'll start the rolling process, and I'll take you guys along with me, and we'll make some square wire out of this. All right, just so you guys know, the way that I do it, it's not recommended, but I just give it the old, with my big old hammer I got at the yard sale. I just give it some hammers. I understand that when you pour silver, you need to pound it again to realign the crystals or something like that. The crystalline structure inside the silver. It's something scientifical. And according to what I understand is, which is not the facts, but the way I understand it is that it keeps your silver from cracking when rolling it. Okay, I'm going to do a couple passes through the rolling mill. It is a little bit work hardened right now, and I will anneal this several times throughout this process. And it's going to be a little squirrely because it's fat on the ends. The last one I did, it was fat on one end and kind of skinny on this end, but this one's fat on both ends. So I don't know how it's going to work out, but... Alrighty, friends, just so you guys are clear on what I'm doing is I'm working on this side right here right now. This side's skinnier than this side. So I just have it on my little square setup, and I'm going forward and then I'm going back. And I'm just going to do this. I still haven't mounted my roller because I'm still not dedicated to this area of it. I go a little bit at a time. Some people are probably more brave with their rollers, but I just try to be nice to my roller because it's not the most expensive one out there, and I've seen people really torque on their rollers, but I don't really do that just because I'm cheap. So I'm just gonna do this a lot, man. Let's look at this. We're getting a little bit of action here. I'm gonna go ahead and anneal this, but you can see we're already starting to get a square of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and anneal this and then just keep working. I'll bring you guys back. All right, friends, I'm about to anneal one more time. I'm gonna do one more pass through for you guys. It's kind of slow going at first. But once it starts to thin up, it gains length pretty quickly. So this is where we're at. We started about 6 inches, I believe, and now we are at 7 3/4 inches. 7 3/4 inches. I got the square kind of happening right here and more square happening right here. I'm going to anneal it again, and we're going to keep rolling it. And as it gets thinner, this gets thinner. This is going to start. As the outsides get thinner, the inside is going to start being more the same size, so then it'll all become one. That's what I'm hoping for. Let's just keep working. Alrighty, Juanitosville, we are over a foot, guys. Look at this. We are over 1 foot, just slightly over a foot. Probably if it was all stretched out, it would be a foot. And we're gonna keep working, friends. Feed it through, hold it on the other side and try to keep it straight. It wants to act squirrely. I know you guys probably are laughing at me because my thing keeps moving, but I like to make my life a little harder on myself, you know. It's just kind of the way I roll. Now I mentioned once it gets a little thinner, it's going to grow pretty fast. So here, look guys, we are already over a foot. So I'm guessing that we're probably about 14 inches. And this might be a size that I can do my project with. Alrighty, Juanitosville, this is the wire. There's 2 of them. Because you have to remember that after you roll it, don't bend it because it'll break because it's very brittle. And I bent it before I annealed it, just kind of seeing how strong it was, and it just easily broke because it does get quite brittle when you roll it. But I have about 21 inches of silver wire here. And my next jewelry adventure is to bend it to make this, which is going to end up being a pendant for Slugga Bentley. He is a hip-hop artist. I'm going to do a bail of some kind. Boop. Like that. Probably a hook with the bail on it. So, but we're going to follow this, and that'll be a different adventure. I don't know if I'll show you guys that. I don't know if you guys might be interested in this kind of stuff, but if maybe in bending and annealing and bending, and maybe we'll learn some stuff, because even though not all you guys might not be West Siders, you guys might want to know if this is possible, and maybe watch my pain. You know how you guys love to watch my pain. As always, guys, you know what it is, man. Please hit like on your way out. Thank you all you people out there that are buying me coffees. That's supporting the channel. I have a very, very small channel, so YouTube doesn't really pay when you don't have very much. Like, to be honest, guys, I think I've been monetized for about 2 months, and I think I've earned like $70, and they don't pay you until you make $100. So that's how that works. I don't know if you guys know that. So all you people out there trying to be jewelry or YouTubers, it's not glamorous, guys. The coffees help. But we're going to go ahead and start bending this, and that'll be probably on the next jewelry tutorial. So thanks, guys, for hanging out and watching me pour this. First time, very unsuccessfully. Second time, somewhat successfully. I think the secret is to time out your pour so that it's not so fast. And then also make sure that that silver is hot enough so it's really, really liquidy. Because although it might look very liquidy, it's still kind of thick. So you just blast it with the heat just a little bit longer. It'll get nice and liquidy, and then pour it not as fast as I did on the second pour. I think there's a happy medium, like a medium pour. It's like it's a practice. You got to practice, and I'll get better. But I'm glad you guys saw me fail, because you guys need to see that so you see the real deal, friends. The real deal. You know what it is. I'm Benny. I'm out. Peace.